And Mind Crypto here. I hope we're all having a wonderful day. And the title of the video is Conned and Scammed. Remember, please subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any further videos. Remembering, I'm not a financial advisor and none of this is financial advice. Also, none of the information provided in this video should ever be taken as a signal to buy or to sell. But first and foremost, we're going to look at Arkham Intelligence for our data. And as we can see, 24-hour volume is at $30,000 and we're currently sitting at $135. We're down 5.48% in the last 24 hours and down 4% in the last 7 days. But we are up 35% in the last 30 days and up 31% in the last 180 days. And as we can see here, there is a lot of movement in and out, and you can see this particular transaction 17 minutes ago from private wallet to Binance. Now, if we go back to yesterday when we looked at Bull Shark trading, we can see this trading channel here. We've got this range between $150 all the way down to $132, and we can see we're right here. Below this, we could see a drop down into this channel. Remember, it doesn't bother me. This is all short-term thinking. I'm here for the long term. If we also look at Crypto Quant, we can see currently the exchange reserves is sitting at 1.384 million on exchanges at the moment. And if we look from here, from January 2023, we can see there's been that slow decline with a few dips there, but we are declining. And if you zoom out like we're doing here, we can see that there has been some progress. And we can see that we had that crossover here and we're making our way upwards, which is great. Remember, this is a long-term view, and this is the way I look at it. So yesterday on exchange reserves update. So here's another update for the exchange reserves. Back in October to November, we were ranging between 1.47 million to 1.4 million on centralized exchanges. That's a healthy drop to 1.39 million on the 22nd of November. And now we're ranging between 1.39 million and 1.365 million for the last 6 weeks. And I wonder now if we're due a bit of a dip on the centralized exchanges. Are we due it? We'll have to wait and see. But will we see that supply shock? As I always say, I think the supply shock comes at around 1 million, or when we get close to that psychological number where people start to think, oh, should I get in? And they could be paying a lot higher prices than we are now. But again, we'll have to wait and see. I saw this wallet yesterday. It made another transaction to CB10 through to a private wallet, and it was 1,653 quant at a value of $233,000. And this is totaling 11,134 quant in the last 2 weeks, just the last 2 weeks. This wallet only holds quant and has no outflows. So one can only assume this is not a market maker because they're not moving it in and out and, adjusting the price in any possible way. But we can see here all these transactions from 1 week ago and all the way up. And they, like I say, add to just over 11,000. Now, let's get on to the subject conned and scammed. Now, last night I watched this movie on Netflix, Bitconned. I actually thought it was quite good, quite satirical in some ways, because I think, it's put out there to create a little bit of FUD. And as we know, if you've been in crypto for some time, there are scams and we know there are cons out there. People producing ICOs all the time. They say that 78% of all crypto is pretty much a scam. And this is the true crime documentary. 3 guys exploit the freewheeling cryptocurrency market to scam millions from investors and bankroll lavish lifestyle. And this was about Centra Tech, really worth a watch. But it also got me thinking about how people see quant, and people throwing the word scam around as if it is a scam. But these guys try to do something without any plan at all, and as you can see it unravel as you watch it, but I won't spoil it for you, so give it a watch. So I see this from one punter the other day. He puts, holy crap, Quant is working with Swift, Visa, MasterCard on top of BIS, Bank of England, Pfizer, GSK, BP, and a bunch of other mega enterprises. Now, some people will say, well, this is just experiences. Yes, it is. But with the team at Quant, this is what they possessed. These experiences, companies that they have worked at. And these are well known. You can look these up. And if you watch that movie, you'll see how they manipulated the data that they put down when they were putting their CV down which was absolutely horrendous. But you should always do your own homework when you're looking to invest in a project. Make sure that you always do your research and go a little bit deeper to find out if the information that you're looking at is real. Now, we look at this from just the tech guy. There's fools out there branding quant a scam. Just quit investing right away. Established the blockchain ISO standard in 2016. Formalized their SATP working group at the IETF, home of TCP and HTTP in 2022 with MIT to create an internet scale digital asset protocol. And we can see this from Gilbert Verdian. The world's largest international transaction network has now recognized that tokenization and blockchain interoperability will be key to its members. Cross-border transactions and tokenized asset settlement will indeed become more and more efficient, flexible, and secure when made via blockchain with industry standards. A key challenge to widespread adoption of this technology is the perception that blockchain-based transaction solutions lack the necessary levels of interoperability, scalability, and ease of implementation that are required to be truly viable for most global applications. We welcome Swift's newfound focus on interoperability, but as it embarks on its latest experiment, we're working on live institution-grade solutions built on Overledger, our platform that solved interoperability back in 2018. We also established the blockchain ISO standard in 2016 and the IETF Secure Asset Transfer Protocol with MIT in 2022 for the industry to jointly collaborate in evolving blockchain technology by connecting existing systems with any blockchain and making it simple to build business applications and issue tokens on them. Overledger makes managing and transacting interoperable tokenized assets and tokenized money a reality today for financial institutions and their market infrastructure. Wow. So we see here live institutional grade solutions on Overledger since 2018, certified for Oracle's blockchain platform, relying on Quant for interoperability. 6+ central banks, the biggest payment infrastructure in Europe, Nexi, Sire, 6 SDX. Lackchain digital dollar with IDB and Citi. And we can see here Quant. We can see here Gilbert Verdian, CEO and founder, and all these links. 20 years in cybersecurity background, industry and government. 2008 introduced UK government to blockchain while CTO at HM Treasury. 2015 founded blockchain ISO standard TC 307. 2020 established MIT Open Digital Asset Protocol. Working in 5 government committees: Federal Reserve, EU Blockchain Observatory, EU INATBA, and UK Parliament DLT Committee. And you can see all these names of his history. Got Downing Street, Vocalink, HSBC, EY, CSC, PwC, BP, and our Ministry of Justice, Cabinet Office, and HM Treasury. Now, to ever call Quant a scam, it doesn't take that much to do a small bit of research. We see here Bank of England, Bank of International Settlements, Bank of Canada, Barclays, MasterCard, Amazon, the big 4 consultancies, only scratching the surface. This just goes to show that it doesn't take that much to do a small bit of research. But yet we'll have naysayers say it is a scam, which it's not. And then we see this great tweet from House of Chimera. Quant is a technology company that facilitates the development of interoperable multi-chain applications through its platform, Overledger, which serves as a gateway connecting multiple blockchains. And we can see the infographic here. You've got Quant Network, which we already know about, Overledger DLT Gateway. Then we've got the multi-DLT smart contracts and MDAP support. And we can see 130 plus countries are exploring CBDCs. 93% of central banks engaged in some form of CBDC work. 76% of financial executives convinced of long-term success of blockchain, and 74% of consumer products and manufacturing companies is developing a blockchain solutions. And we've got to look at the unique aspects here: Overledger, adaptability, Quant Treasury, NDAP support, fully interoperable. And we look at partners. It goes without saying, we've got Oracle, Nexi, Lackchain, Volo, and UST. Again, to call Quant a scam, it is almost laughable. But going back to the movie, give it a watch. There is a seriousness to it, and it makes you realize why you do all the research that you do, and the reason why I do all the research that I do to make sure that the projects that I am invested in are the right projects. They have those real connections, that real world use case. So there you go, guys. Remember, always do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor. Please like and subscribe to this channel if you like this video. All the best, and I will catch you later.